Okay, with love and peace, it's 101 Leafy, bringing you some Fantasy Life I to brighten up your day. We have the Nintendo Switch version of Fantasy Life I coming back. We gotta kill the Blizz Bear, as he is the final objective we need to obtain hero rank in Hunter Life, our first hero rank for a combat life, in our 300-hour playthrough. If you're wondering why, it's because I always use the stick life. It's complicated. Hey, Shadowcat, thanks for coming. Great to see ya. Okay. Your support means the world, says Snow. Pridemon, welcome back. Great to see ya. Yeah, we're reaching a new rank in Hunter Life here. The final one. And if you want a rank to be added after hero rank, they're gonna add that in an update. We just don't know when the update's coming. Matthew Miranda, thanks guys for coming so quick. It's great to see ya. Here we go, watch out for the Jamelians. Get him, Colin. We're heading to the Blizz Bear. He's gonna be over and down. Okay, makes sense. Get the box. Minty ore. Minty. Snow time. It's snow time outside for me. Yeah, they're adding God rank Pride Mode. In the files, I saw that they're adding God rank. We don't know when, but it's coming. Soon. Funhouse says, can't wait for the Giga Chad life rank. We'll see what they add. I think maybe they'll add, I'm forgetting what it is, but there's something in between hero and God/creator, right? What did they call it? Legend? Is that what it was? Legend rank? I think that's what it was. What's up, member King Yabber? Great to see ya. Shadowcat is grinding Keshins and Inazuma. You got the dice-themed goalkeeper one? Oh, seriously? I love that one. I want it. Let's see. Now that we defeated the Blizz Bear, we can go obtain hero rank. We actually don't need to do anything else. 5 degrees over there, Pridemond? Yeah, it is, it's like 2 degrees here, and then it feels like -10 or something like that. I don't know. That's what my phone said. Report. You can now listen to the life song at any time. Extremely important. Here we go. Ranked up. To hero. Here we go. Leafy, that makes you the most powerful forest ranger of us all. Perhaps I need to turn over my mask to you. Fight on, Ranger Leafy. Fun how you're trying to speedrun Chronicle mode. Yeah, it takes so long to play Chronicle mode. I've been slowly making my way through, but my fear is that you'll need to complete Galaxy to play the Ares update in a few days, and I am not ready for that. Watching me makes you want to play Fantasy Life 2, Pridemon? Have you played the new update? If you haven't played the new update, you really should. How is there no mod for the unicorn yet, guys? Should I do that? Should I replace a mount? I don't know if I can add a mount. Should I replace a mount with the unicorn? Who should it be? What about the camel? Or like the... Yeah, the camel's just kind of a lame reskin of the horse. You got Burning Overdrive on your OC? Oh, wow. One of those super forms, or whatever they're called. The hyper moves and Inazuma, those are super good. Okay, we're going to... Hang on, let me show you my playtime. This is epic. Okay, save. Yeah, the Dream World update is really good. 299 hours. This always takes a bit. Okay. After 299 hours, we will... Who are we gonna do? Paladin, Mercenary, or Magician? I like Magician, but I think it's gonna be the least useful for brand new. We want to make our stick stronger. Mercenary, I think, will give raw attack, and then Paladin will give defenses, right? So logically, we should do Mercenary next, but I want to do Paladin. A Shield of the Innocent and a Sword of the Weak. 300 hours in, we chose the Paladin life. Nothing's come out after the Dream World update. Dream World's the most recent. Rikuna the Paladin. Oh, she's cute. Hang on. I want to go back in. Yeah, you gotta complete Galaxy before the Ares update. To protect the peace. I've been waiting for you, brave hero. I am Kuna, captain of the Paladins of Mysteria. Listen close, as I will hereby teach you the great responsibilities that we Paladins have been tasked with. What's up, Zachariah? Welcome back. A Paladin's duty is to protect and maintain peace throughout the Kingdom of Mysteria. We carry out the wishes of King Ranoa, and if any foe wishes to do our people harm, it falls to us to strike them down. That is why we serve. Work hard, fulfill your duties, and we will make a proper Paladin of you yet. Awakened Tiger, what's up? They say, can I just say how much your guides help me? Oh, thank you so much. That's great to hear. AI's taking over, dude. It's hard to know what's worth doing anymore. I'm glad my guides are still helpful. The most subscribed to person on Twitch now is an AI language model. Very cool. Anything worth getting in the Dream World? Asked Pridemon. The Dream World gives you super overpowered equipment. You really want to get as much stuff as possible. Let's keep playing. And then Galaxy is the new update for Inazuma 11, another game by the creators of Fantasy Life. We were streaming it a few days ago. Talk to Arsenio in the capital. Okay. Right there. I was playing Digimon last night. I got the DLC. The DLC's kind of bad, dude. People say the Pokemon DLC is bad, but the Digimon DLC is worse. It adds, like, nothing. Like, an hour of super linear content that's just hallways and reusing stuff. It has a nice little story, though, which is nice. That's, like, the bare minimum. Nice to meet you. I'm your senior officer, Arsenio. I've been tasked with overseeing your training as a paladin. Triple Zeta rank member, Baldman Drip. Welcome! She says I'm going to completely replace myself with AI by the end of 2014. This will be Mario graphics in 2014, dude. Now remember, I'm your superior. Sure, I might have only joined 3 days ago, but in the armed services, rank matters. So our first order of business will be to head to the market and ask citizens if there's anything troubling them. Are you playing the newest Digimon game as Pride Mode? Yeah. Yeah. Time Stranger is the newest one, unless you count, aren't they doing an app? Digimon Elysian technically is the newest Digimon game, but I'm getting really technical there. You know what I mean? I was playing Pokemon Sword earlier, she says. Really? That's definitely not the newest Pokemon game, is kind of what that made me think of. Like, the newest one would be ZA. So if you like older games, play Digimon Cyber Sleuth. Digimon Cyber Sleuth is really, really good. It's like the prequel, and it costs like $2 now. Waking Tiger says, can I ask how you got Rouge and Snow max level? Yeah, do the woodcutter level 100 video. You know, where you chop down the trees over and over again. It will level up your AI companions too. You see, we are but simple merchants. We always have the fresh produce we need sent to us by a local merchant. A new shipment was supposed to arrive today, but a Swindlewolf attacked the merchant and made off with the goods. Swindlewolf, I've heard that species is extremely dangerous. Of course, we're not the only ones who are suffering as a result of the theft. Our customers are going to be so disappointed when they find out we're out of fresh veggies. However, can we face them? Fear not, citizens. The Paladins will secure the stolen goods and return them to you. This is the only life quest you get in the entire game, the tutorial one. You got a lot of them in the 3DS game. Pridemon, you love Pokemon Arceus? Dude, yes. I love Arceus. Pridemon thinks the new Pokemon games are too easy. I totally agree. Yeah. The older ones were way harder, like Pokemon XD on GameCube. The merchant was said to have been attacked on the road to Eternia Village. Please help us. You're our only hope. Hi, says Giovanni Studios. What's up, dude? Welcome back. Waking Tiger's working on the final rank of Snoozeland. I think you need 5 million points for that, right? It's point-based. Your Paladins. Oh, thank the goddess. Please, could you help me get my stolen goods back? Stolen goods, you say? Then you must be none other than the victim of the recent Swindlewolf scandal. Swindlewolf scandal? I had no idea that this incident was so well known already. I got a glimpse of the thief before it got away. It was huge, gleaming eyes, razor-sharp fangs. Just thinking about it gives me the creeps. That's terrifying. For some reason, I'm starting to get a sinking feeling that the monster is still around here somewhere. Grrr. Ah! There they are, Swindlewolves. You know how to wield a sword, right? Go on, put that thing to good use. We gotta equip our sword. We never put one on. Oh! I think our companions have this. Oh, I got him with the basic sword. Easy. Level 2. Well done, splendid fighting. Officer Gardone, what are you doing here? Greetings, Paladin Leafy. My name is Gardone. I have served this kingdom as a paladin a whole 5 days longer than Arsenia, which means I am exactly 8 days your senior. Are you kidding me? He's been working there for a week? You've proven your proficiency with the blade. Now allow me to teach you the proper way to use a shield in battle. Hold R to raise your shield and reduce damage. At higher ranks, you'll unlock a counterattack. Oh, cool. Now let's search for the stolen goods. They must be around here somewhere. That's strange. Is something wrong? It's just that those monsters from earlier looked a bit different than the one I saw before. What? You mean those weren't the only... Grrr! Ah! Ah, more of them. Fear not. Heed your teachings and fight. Alright. Let's take out the Swinda boss. This is not what they're normally called. They're just like grotto wolves. So they have special names just for the tutorial. It's kind of cute. Whoa, you actually took those things down. Everyone, over here, come quickly. Those pesky monsters. It looks like they've been hoarding stolen goods. Look, there are a bunch of vegetables here too. They must be the ones that the folks in town were waiting for. Well done, troops. I'll report back to the captain with the good news. As for the two of you, see that those vegetables reach the market. Understood. Obtain stolen goods. Let's equip our good equipment for Paladin. Oh, we don't have the hero set saved. Let's sort by rarity. There you go. We'll put on the hero set for max attack. The hero set is unique in that remaking it will give you bonus attack. Really cool. And then here are the sandals, right? All the sandals look the same. Here they are. And finally, our cape. There's the forager. Here you go. Hero scarf. For our shield, we can do item drop, right? That's cool. What's up, member Soul Punisher? He asked, did you start over? No. We're just 300 hours in and unlocking Paladin for the first time. We've only touched the stick up until now. And then we did, you know, Hunter yesterday. Wind damage or fire damage? Apple Slicer's funnier. Give me this. For accessories, we'll do XP. Here we go. Those. And can we do XP? No, we can't. That's just the DLC that I chose not to claim. Edward's Fob Watch. There it is. We can do item drop. Mr. Lightfooter, what's up? They say I did the same. Stick was so much, I just stuck with that. It was so much fun, I just stuck with that. Yes, dude. Stick is super fun. It's surprisingly mobile. And it's really funny, too. You unlock Paladin first, Funhouse? Paladin seems really fun. I've been wanting to play it for a really long time. So I'm excited. Let's swap over to our mining buddies so we get the XP up, because they have it equipped. Here we go. Boom. Perfect. Let's return the goods and start leveling up. You're missing 4 mounts from Snoozeland, Awakened Tiger. It's actually super hard to get the mounts to appear. The produce for the Royal Palace is safe. We're truly in your debt. For the palace? Some of these vegetables are meant for King Renoa himself. The palace cooks ordered them especially for the royal family. Then these vegetables must really be something special. Please take this with our sincere thanks. When someone thanks you, the best thing to do is to accept it with a smile. If you feel bad about accepting a reward today, then just swing your sword even harder tomorrow to protect the peace. Lightfooter, they changed Magician in Fantasy Life I. If it was your favorite on 3DS, you might not like it now. Sadly, you can't change elements anymore. You don't know what to do with a charged up Dream Metal, G-Manyon Studios? They only work with the Japanese 3DS games. So unless you play those, it doesn't matter. Remember Soul Punisher, you got every item polished that you can polish? Have you polished your allies' tools? Like, maybe you have 1 hammer polished, but you have 3 hammer polished? Do you know what I mean? Go overboard. Though we're getting the new set of Dark Don't stuff in the February update, and that's going to be stronger than anything you can polish now. Not only did you defeat the monsters, you helped people in need. On top of that, you secured a shipment of produce intended for King Ranoa himself. It's clear you have a promising future. Now I'd say that it's about time for you to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Here we go. Ranked up from novice to fledgling. What's the new update? As Awakened Tiger. It comes out next month. It's called Dream Challenge Mode. We can fight a new boss that's a big dragon. And we can get new weapons and tools for every life. The ones in the Dark Dawn shop. I will be there every step of the way to guide you as you walk the brilliant path of a paladin. Very good. Say it with me. Why do we serve? To protect the peace. Can we get her costume? Be well, soldier. You have a bright future ahead of you. Anything that you earn in the dream world at the end of the round, you take home. You buy stuff with your points. It's a really cool mode. If you haven't played it, you gotta play it. Okay, let's put a costume on. For Paladin. Here we go. Rem. That's kind of cute. I like my usual outfit. Are there any swords that we want as a costume? Floral sword. I like the apple sword. Floral sword is cute. Okay. That's a cool shield. I like that one. I like this one, though. It's like an apple heart. Oh, Pridemon, I'm glad I can help you. I really try to answer your questions, you guys, when you ask them on stream. Don't be shy. Matthew asks, what if Toiletta met Hanako-kun? Guys, I heard a rumor that Hanako-kun, she might be appearing in Dandadan. That's very exciting if true. I know they have yokai in that. I'm not caught up on it. But that would be pretty cool. You got true time weapons and tools for your helpers? No way. Soul Punisher, that's awesome. Next up, we should make sure that we have the strongest possible sword. Okay, wait. The guys that we're fighting are not that strong. Hang on. It's not that serious, guys. It's the novice. It's the fledgling life quest. It's fine, guys. It's our strongest battle yet. The Tropic Toads. Okay. It's not that serious. Soul Punisher, aging takes so long. I have not aged that many things. It takes forever. But now that we can polish stuff, it's easier to go through the treasure groves fast, right? Is Yokai Watch on the first Switch or only Switch 2? Asked Pridemon. It's only in Japanese, but it's on the first Switch. It's also on mobile, but it's only in Japanese, you know? Otherwise, you'd have to play it on 3DS. Here we go. Red Wolves. 2 more, right? Got him. Protect the road. We have to kill the tortoise? I know we gotta get the Tropic Toads. And the bees. Yeah, I have my own tools and stuff aged. It's not perfect, but I got some aging on them. But my allies, they're babies, dude. They're all 0 years old. Baby labor? Illegal. We gotta age the tools so we can pay them a living wage. King Ranoa has some weird laws, man. I'm gonna have a talk with him. Cornies, we gotta take out the cornies. It would be so helpful if level 5 localized Yokai Watch like they've been doing for their other games. They've done such a great job going forwards, But they don't really have the resources to go backwards and localize their catalog that they never brought over internationally. Like, you know, Inazuma 11 Go Galaxy. It would be cool to see them remaster some more of their 3DS games. Okay, we took out the Tropic Toads, the Red Wolves, bees. And then for quest, it's just gonna be Cornies. Oh, you gotta do the Proto-Beetle Ballers. That's who it is. And the Cornella? The Corny boss? It's too powerful. I can't. The Cornella. Next, we're gonna have to take out the level 1 training dummy. Here we go. Boom. Bah. I'll use my strong attack. Boom. Okay. And then the Beetle Ballers. Remember Baldwin says on Leafy Soul, Busters 2 is getting localized remake June 19th, 2031. Okay, here's the thing. Level 5 always localizes everything that they do. So going forward, if they were to remaster Busters 2, it would get localized. However, you know, that would require them remastering Busters 2. But, you know, on my soul, Busters 2 is getting localized 2031. It's happening, guys. Wait, crap, 2031 is really soon. That's 5 years from now. Oh, God. Oh. Maybe just kill me now and get it over with? Like, holy crap, I feel old. No way, dude. 2031 is in 5 years. Thinking that was like 10 years or something. Oh, hell no. 2030's in 4 years? Whoa, dude. Whoa. They better hurry up and localize Yokai Watch 4 in that case. That's how I measure time now, years since Yokai Watch 4 release. It's pretty effective. Have you been playing the same character since you started as Pridemon? Yes, I have. 300 hours on this character here. Sonic Shock, what's up? Did I see the new Victory Road DLC trailer? Yes, indeed I did. It seemed to just kind of spoil some stuff. I was kind of like, I don't know if I should have watched that. But I watched it. Oh, they showed the overrides, the overcharge. They're bringing back Stonewall, dude. It's like everybody was requesting it. And so if you use God Hand and the wall at the same time, you can use Stonewall, the game exclusive move from Inazuma 1. The Ares moves look so good, says Shadowcat. Oh god, the animations look so good, dude. Diamond Ray. Oh, it's beautiful. How many clusters is the robot as Awakened Tiger? It's 3. It's 3 for all the mounts. Except for the Tunico Quetzal, which is 250,000 points. Okay, last guys here. Proto Beetle Baller. Yeah! That's it. The corny boss. Everyone's had to deal with that before. Corny ass boss, dog. Remember Soul Punisher says, I put the pictures of what I did to be able to polish everything. The true time weapons I have on my helpers. Oh, you put it on Discord? I want to see. I'll check it out. Yep. That sounds awesome. David says, hey Leafy, when are you going to live stream Inazuma Victory Road again? You know, that's a great question. I'm going to stream it when they release the Ares update, you know? I got a marathon Chronicle mode so that I can actually access the Ares update. I don't even know if you're allowed to stream the Galaxy update. Do they cut you off? I should probably play all of that. So, 28th? The night of the 28th? That's actually pretty soon. I'll schedule it. You need Triangle's Ed for Fireball Storm? That sounds awesome. I want to do that. I love the move combinations. Are they going to implement Passy Satsu? The most obvious cut gimmick of all time? Ice Arrow. They turned Ice Arrow into a shot in the anime because they knew that they had to cut Passy Satsu, going from Ares to Orion. Cut content. Oh, we gotta warp to Light Master and turn in our stuff, is what we gotta do. Report. Satisfying. Here we go. The true time tools are the best. Yeah, they actually are. The Dawn ones will probably be better, but... For new life, can I buy new stick weapon from shop, or do I have to make one as Pridemon? You have to make it with Carpenter. Carpenter makes the sticks weapons. Because, you know, it's wood. What are the quests now? Roly-poly powerful swordsman. Grass serpent. No monkeying around! Peach bee. Weedling. Giant grass serpent. Tunico Quetzal. Let's take care of that first. Aaron, what's up? A Leafy stream after a while. Wait, I missed a bunch since the yokai playthrough. Yeah, that's the thing about YouTube. It's hard, right? I constantly put stuff out there, but YouTube doesn't really show it to you guys. And so sometimes we'll get people who want to watch, but then they just don't see it. Oh, YouTube. It's great to have you back, Aaron. Thanks for coming. We're playing Fantasy Life. We played some Inazuma a bit ago. They implemented Yokai Watch characters into Inazuma, which is pretty cool to see. If you missed that, check it out. And they added DLC to Fantasy Life. That's the biggest thing. Yeah. I'm glad you checked out the Yokai playthrough. Not many people did. Thank you so much for that. I love Yokai Watch, but, man, is its appeal pretty thin compared to Fantasy Life. Fantasy Life does such a great job at having each aspect of the game have its own appeal. You have the combat, you have the crafting, you have the exploration from the 3DS game, but then they also added the town building, which they've always wanted to add since the prototype. And then they have the multiplayer aspect, which is integral to the experience rather than added on in DLC. You have the Ginormosia open world, which was added by level 5 after the original team made the base game for Fantasy Life 5. There are so many ways to play this game. I think it's super cool. It's easily one of the best games that level 5 has made. Though I guess that also goes for the original Fantasy Life, now doesn't it? Here we go. Got him. This reminds me of Miitopia, says Matthew. They're both very silly games. I like Miitopia because it reminded me of Yokai Watch in level 5 games. So I guess that makes sense, huh? Okay, so we got him. Now we gotta go Faraway Island. The giant grass serpent. Or as 12-year-old TikTok users would say, the giant grass serpents. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let's go take them out for the points. Also the Applejack apes. Where are they? They'll show on the map, right? Pseudo Oak, we gotta get that, right? Pseudo Cherry, that's what we gotta kill. These guys might be on our mission list. Maybe not. I'll take them out anyways. Hello, Leafy. Pseudo Cherry. Give. Boom. Okay. Climb down. Is there anyone that we gotta take out down here, or no? Zant, what's up? Applejack apes are in the well in the forest. Oh, they're down here? You're right, you're right, you're right. What's up, Zant? Great to see ya. Yeah, now that you mention it, I think they're down here, aren't they? You're right! Applejack Gorilla. Take out the big one. He's gonna be trouble. He deals 1 damage, watch out! Spin attack. I like the exploding apples. They're deadly in the one-shot room. Go! Okay. We need 8, right? Yeah. Oh, the grass serpents are down here too. Okay. We're in the right place. It's the cool kid spot. What's up, Lusty? Welcome back. They should have made the Applejack enemies horses. Oh my god. If you want enemies like that, play Snack World. I'm serious. Every single enemy is a joke like that. It is very pun-based game. It also plays very similar to Fantasy Life. You need 2 more clusters, Awakened Tiger? It's tough to get clusters. I'm hoping they'll make it easier to get clusters in the Dream Challenge mode, but you never know. They might use totally different currencies or something. Here we go. The roguelike will be a lot more fun if we have to prepare for a level 100 combat boss at the end. At least in my opinion. There's not enough tension now. You're not building up to a huge goal like beating the heart and Slay the Spire. Let's see, Razor Beaks, Hill Spiders, Killer Bear. Okay, let's refresh the dungeon with the gate. Is Snack World worth getting as Pridemon? I streamed a ton of Snack World leading up to Fantasy Life, just to sort of engage people, you know? You can check it out. I'll be honest, the game's pretty bad, but I think it's funny and fun. You know what I mean? Sometimes games are just like that. Will there be paid DLCs? Ask Awakened Tiger. There will be, but the Dream Challenge update is going to be free. It comes out in February. There will be paid DLC, I think. I really think so. At the end of this year. At the end of 2026. That's what I think. We'll see what they do for the game's 1-year anniversary. I'm sure they launched the games with some sort of vague plan for extra content around the 1-year mark, just because that makes sense. I don't know. I'm clearly making this up right now. You can tell from my stuttering. But, like, that's just kind of my thoughts, right? Level 5 usually does that sort of thing. They supported Megato Musashi really well. Applejack Apes. We need another giant grass serpent, right? Take him out. Boom. Okay. That should be good. Whoa. It's not. We need more serpents. Hey there, Mimic. It's not about you right now. We'll refresh the serpents after the monkeys. No more monkeying around, bro. Got him. We can technically rank up now, but we want to get the missions done for hero rank. Oh, Tiger, you got a fever drone? Go for it. Fever drones are the best way to get gold clusters. Basically, keep 0 items on you and spam drowsy mimics until you get what you need. That's how you get gold clusters. You missed the god bosses from the first Fantasy Life game, Pridemon? I think they're gonna add them. There are certain, you know, whatever you call that area, Lunaris or whatever it was that we were at, the god area, there's stuff from that area in the files. They just haven't, you know, added the update for them. They're working on it. I think they're just gonna do a paid DLC like last time for that area. Makes sense to me. I don't think they're gonna do Origin Island. I don't think they're gonna do the tower. I mean, they might do something like the tower, but there's nothing indicating that, right? That's just a personal hope. They did one in Fantasy Life Online as well, the tower thing. So why not here? Give us something. The treasure groves were supposed to be something, but they are not it, dude. Nightshade, what's up? I hope we get a life level above God in a DLC. Okay, above God would be crazy. We know we're getting God for a fact. I've seen so many different indications, including some that I just don't want to talk about because it's just like, unnecessary spoilers. Just trust me, guys. God rank's coming, guys. Just trust me. It's happening. Now, the question is, will there be something above that? I'm pretty sure Legend is sandwiched in between Hero and God, unless that's a localization thing that I'm getting confused with. Pretty sure Legend is a thing. Why are we missing so many grass serpents? More lives? Not happening. Definitely not happening. There's like 0% chance of more lives. Sorry, guys. Out of everything, I don't think we'll get more lives. I think we could get weapons that transform how lives play. Weapons with different movesets. That's possible. I really don't think they're going to add another life. They'd rather just give Mercenary a new weapon. You know what I mean? I think that could happen. Oh, these are Bloom Serpents is why. And then these two are Grass Serpents. Oh, that's really nice. Now that we've escaped, let's go kill weedlings in Shroomhaven. Aren't they over here? Oh, there's the Quetzal, there's the Applejack 8. Peach Bee, found him. Okay. We have a strong weapon, so we'll level up fast. Worker bee. Are the grass serpents here? Nope, bloom serpents. Killer bunny. Stellaroid. Grass serpent. Let's take out these enemies here. There should be a brand new Life Master that unlocks a skill board, says Nightshade. Yes, please. That would be awesome. I really want a charge attack for brand new. That's like the main thing that we need. We need a charge attack for the stick. That would be super nice. And maybe like some dodging stuff for brand new. It would be kind of cool. Mobility. Run speed up. That'd be cool. Maybe the hero skill could be like bonus mount speed or something. For brand new. Punish the peach bees. Oh, you need 3 pseudo cherries? That's like a lot, dude. We can recharge them with the, you know, the well vine, just climbing up and down. Are you playing tonight or this weekend, Leafy? Asked member Soul Punisher. My whole family wants to play with you. Me, my wife, and my son, because I got them all hooked on this game. I'm playing tonight, you know. I'm not sure how long the stream will be, but depending on when you want to play, you know, I could stream a bit longer. Otherwise, sometime this weekend, you know. A 4-person team in the Snooze-a-Land mode goes really good. You get a lot of good stuff. Would be fun. I think we gotta go here to respawn the cherry trees. Would it be nice if the dungeons in this game were more than like a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon thing? I feel like the dungeons were actually handcrafted in Fantasy Life 1. If you're in No Life, you get turned into an imp, they say, so that should be a skill for brand new, says Zan. Oh wait, that would be awesome. That would be really cool. That's a great idea. Cook. That would be kind of cool. Demon transformation. Berserk mode. We'll play this weekend, says Soul Punisher. Okay, perfect. Here's the vine to get out of here. Let me take out the pseudo cherry here and then just respawn him, you know? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And then if we do that, he'll reappear and we can clear the mission. Wait, here he is. Okay. Hey, what's up, Charmaine? Welcome back. Can't wait to play Fantasy Life on I. You found out it's going to be another week or 2 before your physical copy comes. Well, the wait will be worth it. The physical copy is super cool. Welcome back, by the way. Here's the Weedling. We gotta go all the way up for the Weedling. And then the peach bees are on the outside. Here we go. And the big guy. Respawn him. And then here are the Peach Bees! Yippee! I like respawning 2 things at once with the teleportation gate. It's super convenient. Okay. Take out those bees. And then one more round will clear both quests at the same time, I believe. Super satisfying. Prep it by taking these guys out. And then the Peach Bee quest should clear first here. After that, the Weedling quest should clear. And that should be it. Zant says Final Fantasy IX is only physical in Korea? Seriously? Whoa. That sounds awesome. I didn't know that. Charmaine asks if I saw the new Victory Road trailer today that released for the Inazuma DLC. I did. It looks amazing. I am so excited. They're going to have some super cool moves. Great new story to play. I'm really excited. We're going to stream the update the moment it comes out. Nightshade says, I hope there's more puzzles in the new DLC because Level 5 had some fun puzzle dungeons in Yokai Watch. Oh yeah, Level 5 does really fun puzzles and all that. I think Fantasy Life I was missing a lot of that because the main game was basically outsourced to Concept. Now that Level 5's integrated Concept into their actual company because Inafune is gone, I think the DLC expansion for Fantasy Life I, whenever that happens, it's going to feel a lot more Level 5, at least in my opinion. So now we'll go to Life, and we'll turn in our quests at Kuna, because we finished all of them. Here we go. Clearly, you've been working very hard. It's a big one. Ranked up to Adept. Okay. Never forget that Paladins are for the people. Here's a little something to celebrate your hard work. Okay. Umbral Runner. Splash Frog. Star Beetle Baller. Stellaroid. Frosty Radishy. Snow Beetle Baller. Black Panther. Frosty Radishella. Goldmere. Well, Goldmere is kind of rude. We were just there. Have you ever played Rune Factory as Pridemon? They've always looked interesting to me, but I've never actually played one. Yeah, they're probably going to do a special edition of the Switch 2 for the new Pokemon game, whatever that is. Wind and Waves, or whatever you want to call it. So it might be best to save your money for that. Pokemon usually gets a special edition console. Not usually, I think they've always done a special edition Pokemon Portable. Haven't they? Outside of the original Game Boy. Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, DS, 3DS. Yeah. And Switch. Yeah, Zant, the best part about ranking up the jobs is getting the exclusive equipment sets. I like that Legionary set we just unlocked. I want to take a good look at them. Give me the flowers. Good. Paralyze. Go. Oh, he's a tough one. 1 damage. Get him. Boom. Big boss fight. Perfect. Next, we go to our favorite cavern. Here we go. Nate Boy, what's up? You're playing Yokai Watch? Good. Getting Steppa for that cave, baffleboard spot is the worst part of Yokai 2, yeah. He never wants to join. Star Beetle Baller. Snow Beetle Baller. We gotta do the star one. Let's go quests. Umbral Runner, that's right. Let's snake our way around. Radishes. Here are some more. Charmaine asks, which level 5 game is the hardest to get physical copies of? That's a great question, actually. I think the answer is Go Galaxy, right? And Inazuma 123, The Legend of Endo Mamoru. Those two both go for like $100 secondhand. It's still not that bad, but it's a lot for a 3DS game. Good boy Lumi, what's up? Do you think the combat classes are balanced in this game? It seems Archer is S rank rated by everyone. Here's the thing. The combat in this game is so easy that there's no nuance to it. So even if Paladin has some interesting tools like perfect blocking, it literally doesn't matter. Hunter just spams area of effect attacks and paralysis, and it just smokes every other life because of this. Hey guys, if I don't read a message out loud, don't worry, I still saw it. It's okay. I ain't done digging yet. Star Beetle Baller. Go. Roly-poly snowy swordsman. Hey, there's the Splash Frog. We need him too. Everyone's in this room. Go. More frogs. Roly-poly peerless swordsman. Yeah, Charmaine, I can't wait to have some Fantasy Life multiplayer lobbies go in and play with you guys. It's gonna be super fun. A lot more people are getting into the game lately, which is good news. Really good news. The game crossed 1.5 million copies sold, which is huge. Before the update released, we were hard stuck at 1.4 million. We couldn't get past it. And then we just rocketed above 1.5 after the update released. Splash Frog, go. Awaken, you've only played this one and you're already in love with it? Yeah, you don't need to play the 3DS game to appreciate this one. They are fairly disconnected from each other. Obviously, there's a couple references, but this game is way good enough on its own. Splash Frog. Get him. Here we go. A frog's worst enemy returns. Level 5's funny. We have some more roly-polies to take out. Here's the Black Panthers. Looking for them. Oh, your online play doesn't work? Yeah, this game is pretty glitchy. I don't know why. Sometimes it disconnects you when you try to connect to someone's lobby. Level 5 has never been the best at online, but we love them. The headbang buff is really good because you can get a bunch of XP and materials from it. It has a 60% chance of triggering whenever you touch a drowsy mimic. And thankfully, they fixed the bugs with it. Awakened Tiger, you can use it on trees and stuff now without fear. It's still a little janky, but your character won't get stuck. Which is good. Should be 3 like Hunter, right? This one's the last. Okay. There we go. Blasters Online was very fun, Nate Boy. That was really fun. Oh, that was the best. There we go. Yeah, the mounts are really hard to get in this game. Like the extra recipes and stuff. I heard the robot has a 5% chance of appearing. So 1 in 20 runs in Snoozeland. And you need to have 3 gold clusters on hand. Umbral Runner, Stellaroid, Frosty Radishella. Pretendo for blasters could be cool. I wonder how many people would actually use it. One more Frosty Radishella here. Up. There he is, or she. Go. Okay. Teleport. Yeah, level 256 is good too, but no one, you know. It's only a few people that are going to use that, right? Fantasy Life is so accessible. There are so many more people to play with as a result. You can, you know, download the game and play online, and just the fact that it works without modding your console is a huge difference. Here are some Stellaroids. Do we need to kill 8 or 10? Maybe it's 8. Awaken, you got your friend into this. And she's playing as a carrot in the carrot suit. I love the carrot suit. It's amazing. All of the costume sets in this game are really funny. They want me to go over here? Remember, Baldwin says, I'd play Pretendo Blasters, but I need to fish out my old save before starting. Yeah. Okay, I see what you mean. Before you started ++. Yeah, that makes sense. How do you use mods on a Switch as Pridemon? We were talking about 3DS mods, so that doesn't matter. Zant says, this game is fun, but all recipes is an annoying thing to do. I'm missing 2 slate ones, a mount and dark mage boots. The mount is the rarest. I was looking in the slate files. The mount recipes are ranked as the rarest. There are certain rarity tiers to the drops. Yeah, the last time I played Yokai 1, I got Snartle at E rank. I clipped it and posted it as a short, which was kind of nice. Yeah, 3DS mods are really easy to use. If you're interested in modding your 3DS, you can just Google it. You'll find some easy guides. Now those birds, the Umbral Runners. Yeah, they're right over here. Oh wait, can you got the mount recipe from Marco straight away? Seriously? Yeah, I still don't have it, the Turbo Glider. It'll come eventually. We should respawn them. There were 3 Umbral Runners there, right? It's not that many, but we're fine. Oh, it might have been 4, because we're at 4 out of 10, and we were at 0 before. All right, easy. How to use mods. We should run away from the Peach Bees so they stop aggroing us. Here we go. And then after this, we'll have all of the quests done for this rank of Paladin. Nice and easy. 1, 2, 3. Get him. Now that we're level 36, we can start leveling up our skill tree, right? Don't you think? Here we go. Okay. Lightning Strike. Charge attacks. Combat lives can use a charge attacks by holding Y during battle. Oh, I didn't know that after 300 hours because I've been using a stick. Thank you. Sonic Blade 2. Yes, please. Sonic Blade 3. That sounds awesome. Max HP? Nah. Elemental Edge. Ooh. Saintly Slash. Gimme. Alright. What's this? Time for Retaliation. 20% special skill charge rate, 20% special skill damage. Oh, I want that. Minus damage. See, brand new doesn't get the minus damage. Divine Shield power up. Heals HP. Seriously? Reduce charge. That sounds awesome. How do you use that? We just unlocked Paladin like 2 minutes ago. For those who need context. I've played this game for 300 hours and I unlocked Paladin like 2 minutes ago. It's for the joke. Oh, you finally got Stepa, Nate boy. Nice job. Here we go. Umbral Runner. Now we can report, because we are all done. Got him. Expert time. And then after expert, we get your favorite part, guys. I know it's your favorite part. The song. What is it, soldier? Panther Purge. Okay. Now, excellent work. You're an expert paladin. Though you've come so far, remember there is always room for growth. A paladin's work is never done. Heavenly Shield, Feral Bat, Jackal, Crimson Razorbeak, Rowdy Woolly, Cave Bat, Radishy, Mini Spooky. These are identical to the Hunter ones. What? Oh, shit, man. Dude, we could have done this at the same time as Hunter. I wanted to do them one by one, just for fun. But this is literally identical to Hunter. What a bummer. I didn't know this. Let's rest till night and get the Wicked Spooky to appear. I need Dancer's Garb. I need it. I really want it. Nuh-uh. Not today. Fishy says, more or less every combat life has similar quests, though each only count when one uses the respective life. Yeah, that's true. The travel isn't too bad. They were just more varied in the 3DS version, like you had different categories of monsters to kill with each life. Here it's like literally the same exact quest. I swear. Though I think Paladin is getting more of the Beetle Ballers. Seems to be the main difference. Yeah, I thought he spawns here. What? Last time, the Wicked Spooky spawned here. At nighttime. Awakened Tiger, you got 3 gold clusters? Okay, pray for the mount at the end. Let's go do B2, Depths B2. Yeah, Fishy, the 3DS quests are way more fleshed out than these. Let's head down to B2, take out the baths and the beaks. Zant says it was the same in the OG. Oh, okay. How are you playing through this so fast? Asks Awakened Tiger. Well, I know where everything is. Like, I've played this game a lot. It's not like I'm guessing where everything is. They also tell you, but like, I remember, you know, it's gonna be here. Right? I took a break from the game, but I didn't forget everything. The Razor Beaks over here will be one of our quests. Applejack Apes we already got. Oh, don't we have to kill the ape gore now? Pretty sure they said. It takes me 300 hours to start to remember places, yeah. Now I finally can. For the quests, did they say ape gore? Yeah, they actually did. Okay. Get him. You. Hit him with all three for big damage. Yeah, it's always a good idea to take breaks so you don't get burnt out. Play different games. Like the Emerald's Rush update for Donkey Kong in September was really fun. I enjoyed that a lot. Get him. Okay. Oh hey, we finally got the Wicked Spooky to spawn. I was hoping that would work. I don't know why he wasn't spawning before. Ah. Damage. Gotta use a paralyzed bomb on him. Go. Boom. Nice lock on. Go. When you lock on, the bomb will just fly to him. Boom. Charge attack. Boom. Charge attack. Got him. He's fat, so he takes all 3 hits. Okay. Now what? We teleport back? Take out the 3rd ape core or the 2nd? We'll see. It might be the 3rd. Go. Nice! Oh, they have fangs. They do? I didn't realize. Hey, we got a golden apple from that. Those are annoying to get. Crimson Razor Beak. Go. Should clear the quest for that. Here, with these 2. We already got it? Oh, you need 12! Holy crap! I don't think we've had to kill 12 of something before. But these 4 here will clear it. Okay. It's fine. We got this. No mount, so you got a Gleamstone. Yeah, Awakened Tiger. I had to settle for Gleamstones a bunch of times. I was hoping for that mount recipe too. Jackals and Cave Panther, we gotta take out. So let's get him here. Yoop. Big Saintly Slash. Nice. How do I do a charged shield attack? Oh, there you go. You got a perfect guard and then you release. That's kind of cool. Oh, you just guard normally and release. Really? I never see people do this. I've never seen someone do that. It's just not necessary most of the time, I guess. Hunter spam wins out. So then we respawn. Get these guys taken care of. And we're on our way to Master Rank. Go, go, go. Boom. All three at once. Stop these scoundrels. Watch out for hoodlums. Feral Bat, Cave Bat, Radishy, Mini Spooky. Oh, Taurus, just like Hunter, dude. And Radishella. It's identical. So we'll go grab the Taurus and Radishella when we teleport here. Easy. He's like here-ish. Right? Got him. Yeah, it seems like everyone hunts the same enemies in this game for their combat life quests. Cave Panther. Boom. Triple S rank member Doodleboat says, got Cave Story working again and started a hard mode run. Oh yeah, you sent me something on Steam about that, but I was playing Digimon, so I didn't respond. I'm so sorry. Do not underestimate the difficulty option. Everything one-shots you. I'm near the end of the labyrinth area where the challenge ramps up. I had Cave Story Plus on Switch because I wanted it physically. Like, I thought the box art was really cool. I forget what I played it on, though. Like, what mode I played it on. Dude, Cave Story is so fun, man. The labyrinth area? Oh god, when Misery. Okay, I played Cave Story at a very young age, okay? Misery was formative, dog. Okay, putting that joke aside, Misery warps you into the labyrinth, and then you gotta fight your way out, right? That's what you're talking about? It's been a while. I played that game so many times, though. That part's probably one of the best parts, at least in my opinion. It has its own sort of mini story going on. The boss is really climactic. You have that whole side story with the Mimiga in like the infirmary, right? And you can choose to help them out, right? And there's this whole side quest with it, I think. Oh, that was really good. Is it good to do Gathering to Hero, then Combat as Awakened Tiger? Yeah, because Gathering gets you XP really fast. Is it time, guys? It's time for your favorite part. Everyone loves this part. It's song time. Balan Wonderworld time. Oh, no, not really. It was telling me to report to her. Usually when it does that, you're going to rank up. I was like, that seems a little early. We got to go to Cave of Trials now before we get the song. Oops. Yeah, I thought it was song time. No, that boss is so good. The big robo boss in the labyrinth. Cave Story's so underrated. It's always been up there in my like top 5 games of all time. Usually I say Pikmin 2, Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, World Ends With You, Cave Story, and like Mario Odyssey. Odyssey is really solid mechanically, is why I think it's up there. You just push buttons and have fun. If you like video games. If you don't like video games that are fun, you might not like Mario platforming games. Cave bats. I'm so excited for the Wonder DLC. Challenge levels. Will they actually be challenging? Who knows? But Captain Toad amiibo after all these years? Oh, hell yeah. I love Captain Toad. Sylvia's knocked out. Uh-oh. Get him. What's up here? Snakes? Rock serpents. Yeah, dumping the sky trees in this cave is mega suspicious. During our playthrough, when we came across this, my first reaction was that it was indicative of cut content. Pridemon says, they love video games since Sega System. Dude, yes. I actually, I started with PS1, Genesis, and Super Nintendo. Because, like, those were my dad's. And so the first games that I played were like Sonic 2, Crash Bandicoot, and Super Mario World. Those are the 3 games I remember playing first. And then my first system that I got was a GameCube. And if you guys want to hear a funny story about this, basically I was like turning 5 or whatever, and I got a GameCube. My parents were like, Leafy, you're gonna get a GameCube for your birthday. Do you want to know what that is? Like, we should make sure you understand what's gonna happen. And I was like, no, I don't know what that is. And basically what was happening at the time is my PS1's laser stopped working. It stopped reading my discs, and it was like skipping. It was like skipping my disc. It was like when I was trying to play them. And so they were like, Leafy, you're gonna, you know, your PS1 isn't working anymore, so we're gonna get you a new system that can play new games. And do you guys want to know what my reaction was? I was so young. I had never gotten a new game system before. Do you want to know what my reaction was? I was like, but I like my PS1. Why would I want a new system? I was like, I like Crash Bandicoot. Why would I want a new game system? This is seriously, I remember asking this. I didn't really understand the concept of like releasing new. Trust me, when I got the GameCube, I understood the concept. Trust me. Oh yeah. Oh, I understood the concept. Luigi's Mansion, Super Mario Sunshine, Wind Waker. Oh, you can't go back. Crash Team Racing for PS1 is amazing, says Smug Smeargle. Welcome back. Great to see you again. And yes, that is a legendary poll. Elite knowledge. Crash Team Racing is so good, dude. I love CTR. Sony Computer Entertainment America presents. What is the voice at the start? A Naughty Dog production. I really love that game. Orange Soul Punisher says, family's excited to play with you. I told them you're playing this weekend. We'll be snowed in, so playing all weekend. What time is it for you? For me, let me see. Let's coordinate a time, Soul Punisher. I really want to play with you guys. It is 5 p.m. for me, and I'm going to be mega snowed in this weekend. So let's coordinate a time, and I'll set up the stream after this. And that'll be this weekend's Fantasy Life stream. And let me know what time works. Here we go. Could maybe do something a bit later. Thanks for coming, Nate Boy. Great to see ya. The Hoodlum Boss, we took that out. Okay. We had to go back to B2. We didn't take out the cave bats. Evil cave bats. Here we go. We can get the Radichellas in Ginormosia. It's pretty easy. Now the cave bats. Oh, feral bats, sorry. That's why I didn't find them. They have a different name. Same texture, same model, different name. You're snowed in this weekend, Shadowcat, so it's assigned to grinding Azuma. Let's go. I really gotta grind through that Chronicle mode, honestly. Okay, so we go through here. Pride Mode says, favorite GameCube games are Smash Melee, Wind Waker, Paper Mario, and Sonic Heroes. Yes! I had all of those games. I still do. I still have them in my collection. And they are so good. Sonic Heroes does not deserve the hate. I was also really young when I played it, so, you know. I remember it being really janky. I remember it really being really weird, but it was fun. I don't know. Okay, maybe it deserves the hate when I put it that way. But I thought it was fun. You could play as a bunch of different characters. Games don't do that anymore. It's hard. Remember, Soul Punisher says, I'll play your live stream on my 86-inch TV while we all play on our Switch 2s. It'll be a blast. That sounds so fun. What time do you want to do? Maybe we're in the same time zone, right? Tomorrow I'm free to stream at like 6 p.m. onwards. I can do. And then Sunday I can do anytime. Let me know. Pridevon says, best GameCube game I ever got for Christmas was Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. Oh, dude, same. I'm pretty sure I got that game for Christmas. After, like, I got the GameCube for my birthday, and then that Christmas I got Paper Mario Thousand Year Door and probably Pikmin 2 at the same time, yeah. I know my bias is showing when you realize those are in my top 5s, but also, they're good games, guys. They're good games. You know what I say, a good game's a good game. Good games are good. That's a introspective philosophical quote I just came up with. If the game's good, it's good, guys. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Nintendo said in an interview that Pikmin 4 was meant to be a sort of successor to Pikmin 2. I was very happy about that. I like Pikmin 2. But then Pikmin 4 is not bad. It's highly accessible, that's for sure. Is a Switch 2 worth getting, as Pridemon? The new games look different, and I bet they're easy, says Pridemon. Some of the new games for Switch 2 are pretty hard. Like Donkey Kong Bonanza. I played Donkey Kong Bonanza with 3 hearts. If you check out my video for that, it's really hard. I really like Switch 2. I think it's worth getting. I was looking forward to the rumored Switch Pro for such a long time. I wanted a Switch that could do a few things. I wanted a Switch that could output in 4K, a Switch that could do HDR output, a Switch with a 1080p handheld screen, and a Switch that was going to consistently get 60 FPS on things. Those were my qualifications for the Switch Pro rumors. The Switch 2 can do all of those things. So if the Switch 2 is more expensive than the Switch 1, that's kind of just what I expected for quite a few years. Like, I get it, expensive things are expensive, and that's bad. But I also expected it. I don't know. I think the Switch 2 is worth it, says Soul Punisher. I had so many games playing better on it. Yeah, right? If you're the kind of person who notices the difference and likes when your games play better, Switch 2 is so worth it. Even for a game like Astral Chain, which hasn't had a formal update, you're gonna run at a more consistent 30 FPS. Yokai Watch 4, for example, gonna run much more consistent. If you're considering it, I think it's worth it. I'm not saying everyone needs to drop everything and get it now immediately, but if it seems appealing to you, I wouldn't let the haters get to you. A lot of the people who are hating on the Switch 2, I've come to realize, were never in the market for a Switch Pro anyways. I'm playing Tears of the Kingdom on Switch 2 and it's so good, says Shadowcat. I liked Tears of the Kingdom a lot. I understand the problems people have with it in Breath of the Wild, but guess what? Tears of the Kingdom was exactly what I wanted it to be, so I loved it. I only had a few, you know, requirements or requests for a sequel to Breath of the Wild. Tears of the Kingdom checked them all off. Best part about Tears of the Kingdom is it had more formal dungeons, you know? I like Fire Dungeon, and I was like, hell yeah, dude, we're in the Fire Dungeon now, and you're like exploring a big structure. Okay, yeah, cool. Soul Punisher, in that case, I'll set the stream up for tomorrow. Start at around 6:30 p.m. our time. And then we'll go from there. You don't like the changes in the new Donkey Kong game, Pridemon? Yeah, I get that. It's totally different, right? It's more so like Mario. It's like a new type of Mario game, but you're playing as Donkey Kong. To me, that was really exciting because I love Mario Odyssey and I wanted to see the newest from that team. Switch is the $500 update we needed for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, says Mr. Jesse Blue. You say that, but do you know the truth? I've talked about this on my streams for years. Do you guys know about the guy who leaked the Pokemon DLC expansion? Months before they announced anything for the Pokemon DLC expansion, this one guy posted, he said, the DLC expansion is going to be called Hidden Treasure of Area Zero in the Indigo Disc, which it was. He was going to say, he said it's going to center around a mythical Pokemon, which it did. And then he said one more detail that we were never able to confirm until recently. He said, the DLC was designed for the Switch Pro. It can run on the Switch 1, but it's meant to be played on the Switch Pro, he said. All of the performance benchmarks and when they were testing it, does it hit 30 FPS, does it hit 60 FPS here, blah, blah, blah. All of that was done for Switch 2, or Switch Pro, he said. Switch Pro got turned into, you know, delayed into Switch 2 due to stock issues. Or Switch Pro was the Switch 2 the entire time. That's your call to make. But what we know is that the Pokemon DLC legitimately was designed for Switch 2. And it wasn't really meant to be played on Switch 1 by anybody who cares about frame rate, because you were supposed to have access to the Switch Pro by then, and you just didn't because of supply constraints, right? So I'm not trying to defend Game Freak here or anything, but it's pretty funny how even the guy leaking the DLC knew that it was going to run like crap on Switch 1. He was like, yeah, you're supposed to play it on this upcoming version of the Switch. Crazy knowledge. Now the Radishella that we have to find here. Yeah, oh my god, the new Yoshi game! Guys, I forgot about the new Yoshi game! Real talk, my mom is excited for the Yoshi game. She's like, that looks so cute. When I showed it to her, do you want to know what her reaction was? I showed it to her last year when they revealed it. I was like, Mom, look, they're doing a new Yoshi game. I know you love Yoshi. She thinks he's really cute. She liked the DS ones. And so I showed it to her, and she goes, that's really cute. When's it coming out? And I'm like, oh, well, it comes out next year, next spring. And she goes, Why would they do that? That's so far away. It's a reaction. I was like, it's like Mr. Incredible, me too, kid. Me too. I love how that's a reaction. My parents really like the Mario Party, the new Mario Party. We've always played Mario Party together ever since the GameCube days. I always like Mario Party because of that. Those Superstars and the new one, we didn't like Mario Party 10. We didn't like the car ones. And Super Mario Party was kind of eh. We're crazy for Superstars in the new one. Lots of good games coming out this year. Says Soul Punisher. There really are. Let's think about it. We have Mario Tennis Fever coming in just a couple months. Oh crap, a couple weeks, guys, a couple weeks. Maybe 3. Pridemon asked about YouTube money. Do you want to know the truth? I made a total of $2 for my Donkey Kong content. I'm not kidding. I can prove it. I made $2 from it, dude. The truth is, everybody who doesn't do YouTube thinks that it's like the easiest and most lucrative thing ever. But it's not. Especially if you actually want to like play things you like, dude. That's my advice. Don't count on it. Pridemon wanted advice relating to that. But yeah, the art style in Bonanza is really cute, and so is the art style in the new Yoshi game. I'm looking forward to Fever. I'm looking forward to Yoshi. I'm looking forward to... I was gonna say Fire Emblem, but honestly, the new Fire Emblem doesn't look that good. That is a game they're releasing this year. I'm really looking forward to Rhythm Heaven, dude. I'm really looking forward to Rhythm Heaven. Rhythm Heaven Groove, it's called. The trailer was just perfect. It's, you know, everything that I want from a new Rhythm Heaven. I love Fever. I love Mega Mix. Or sorry, Gold? Is that what it was called? Rhythm Heaven Gold? Splatoon Raiders! Oh shoot, man! Oh shoot, I totally forgot about this. Okay, Splatoon Raiders is the game that I've been looking forward to for Switch. But I kind of thought it was going to release last year. Did anybody else think this when they announced it? I was like, oh, so it's releasing this year. Okay. Zero news for it. No news. That's the only news, is that we have no news. Remember Soul Punisher, thank you so much. I really appreciate it if you guys spread the channel. It always helps out a lot. It's, you know, it's hard getting things noticed these days. This is really fun, though. I'm having fun going around getting the hero rank for each of these combat lives. It's, like, super fun experimenting with each one. I like the Paladin shield, and I like the counterattack that it can do. I wasn't aware of some of the moves that Paladin had until now. But the dash attack isn't bad, it's just not great. It's not really meant to be super mobile, though, because you're Paladin, right? So if we look at our quests, we have some more cave bats for Cave of Trials, Cave of Trials, Cave of Trials. Yeah, it's all Cave of Trials now. Okay. So we're going to want to go teleport, and then once we're in Ginormosia, we're free, and we can head on back to... the Cave of Trials is going to be here. Now for Splatoon Raiders, my main question is, what kind of game is it going to be, right? I've always wanted a single-player Splatoon experience. I've always loved how they had the Mario Galaxy team do the original level designs for Splatoon 1, and they just always had a really compelling single-player experience, even if it was short. Nintendo knows how to make something polished and fun. So I'd love to see what they're cooking for an actual solo Splatoon game. Hope for more games in the next Nintendo Direct. There's nothing on the list, says Zant. Oh, we have Tomodachi Life, Rhythm Heaven. Neither of those really count for mainstream audiences. Fire Emblem only really sort of counts. Personally, I think Fire Emblem fell off with the Switch, but that's just, you know, my opinion. Especially like Fire Emblem Shadows. What is that Shadows game that they released on mobile recently? It's so bad. Primone says, I hope you've been having a wonderful New Year, Leafy, and your family and friends. I hope all of you guys have also been having a wonderful, fortunate New Year. It's nice having a fresh start now, isn't it? For the Nintendo Direct, I'd love to see them unveil some more mainstream games. You know what I mean? Like, for me, Rhythm Heaven is such a pick. But for other people, they're not going to blink at it. They don't know what that is. Where's Zelda, right? Are they going to do a proper Zelda game for Switch 2? We got Tears of the Kingdom a few years, and that was probably supposed to be a Switch 2 game, but the Switch 2 got delayed. So I'm wondering, are they going to announce anything for mainline Mario? Maybe like a Wonder sequel or something. I know they're doing the expansion, but I'm trying to think of other mainline series that they could incorporate into the Switch 2. I feel like Nintendo's touched on so many things over the past couple of years as the Switch 1 has ended its lifespan and passed things on over to the 2. There are so many franchises that we wanted them to do things with, like a new Mario Party, right? That they already managed to touch on. Metroid Prime 4, for example. They did Metroid Dread, Pikmin 4. A lot of different franchises that I would be naming as something that I expect them to release for Switch 2. That they've already done in the past few years. A 2D Zelda game would be cool. Yeah, I did not like... It's not that I didn't like it at all, but the new Zelda game where you play as Zelda was way too easy, dude. It was like... not that good. I don't know. It was okay. The story was cute. The graphics were really pretty. The music is absolutely beautiful. Best music ever in Echoes of Wisdom. Beautiful music. It's a good game. It's a good game. Especially for, like, little kids, but... something like A Link Between Worlds is just an all-time classic. Have you guys played that on 3DS? I mean, that game is for kids too, but that's just an all-time classic action RPG. If you count it as that. I love Link Between Worlds. That game's really fun. So I'd love to see... I would say I'd love to see a 2D Zelda, but they just released one last year. Or a year ago. Something like that. Maybe 15, 16 months. Year and a half. Rambling aside. I'm kind of curious what Nintendo could actually reveal that they're developing. Like, what are they even up to? Normally I know. Normally I have a good feeling. Watch out for hoodlums. Mini spooky exorcism. Okay, easy. Oh yeah, a Zelda remake. A lot of people are thinking Nintendo will remake a Zelda game. That's right. That's right. Dude, remaking Oracle of Ages and Seasons in the style of the DX remakes, Ant, that's such a good idea. They should totally do that. I would love to see that. They're behind us here. Yeah, like an Ocarina of Time remake. They already did it for 3DS, but I could totally see them doing another one. That sort of thing, I'd expect them to reveal. Not necessarily a new 3D Zelda, but like remaking Ocarina, remaking Majora. They've kind of touched up every Zelda game at this point, every 3D Zelda, now that I think about it. So a full-scale remake that's not just a graphical overhaul is probably the next step. It's a lot of mini spookies. Oh, Duskbloods. Oh, crap. Duskbloods is this year, isn't it? The From Software game. I can't wait for that, dude. That's going to be the game of the year. Duskbloods. What day works best for all of us to play S-Member Soul Punisher? We can do Sunday stream at 5 p.m. Does that work? For Fantasy Life? Oh yeah, remaking the original Zelda would be kind of interesting, like the original OG 2D Zelda. Surprisingly, Nintendo's never done that. Feels like something they would do. I guess Breath of the Wild was supposed to be that. All right, everyone. Life Master time. It's the best part. For real this time. Wait. We gotta do the shield thing. How do we do the shield thing? Divine Shield 1. Oh, it's your charged heavy. Yeah, Central Time Zone. I'll set up the stream after this. Oh, that's right. They remade Zelda 1 in the Link to the Past engine on Super Nintendo. The broadcast Legend of Zelda. I totally forgot about that. That is some crazy knowledge that, yeah. The BS Legend of Zelda, right? Let's remove our party members. And then charge attack these little guys. Go! Oh, we just have to use it? Well, that's easy. Guys, one of my first YouTube videos was a guide on how to defeat Thunderblight Ganon, and I still get comments on it to this day. I still get views on it to this day, with people saying that it's a stupid boss. It's so funny. When I fought him, I was like, this is the only hard boss in the game. I'm gonna make a video about this. Get a nice defense buff. It's pretty cool. I did not know Paladin gets this. Just gotta run around spamming this. We did it! Okie. Sing me your beautiful song. We'll do Hero next time. There's not much left for me to teach you, but I want you to always keep one thing in mind. Use your strength only in situations where it is truly necessary. Never forget that your might exists to protect others, not harm them. That's enough lecturing from me. What a wonderful performance. Thank you for that. As your fellow Paladin, I am proud to fight by your side, but you never moved from this spot. Let us serve the people together from now on, Leafy. We must never forget. Why do we serve? Because it's fun? Oh, right, to protect the peace. Great! Alright, everyone. That's gonna do it for today's Fantasy Life stream. We've acquired Master Rank in Paladin, and we're on our way to Hero. We'll wrap everything up at the start of the next stream, and then start our journey as mercenaries.